So now
All right, all good.
we both live. We both up and running. What's the word?
Man,
Y'all
you
shit
tell
at
me,
me.
G. What's happening, man?
Man, man. Oh, we gonna let a few more people get in here. We gonna rock this bitch.
Yeah, I heard that. Hey, and disclaimer, let me put this out there for one thing. It's been this rumor going on that O3 Greedo has been killed, but everybody need to stop the nonsense. Somebody did unfortunately lose their life, but it wasn't him. So please, with the rumors, let's get that out the way. But yeah, let's wait for some other people to pull up in here, man.
Loyalty and betrayal. She say I'm here. What up, sis?
Loyalty. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. It's been a lot of stuff going on. And I definitely want to get your insight on this, G.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we definitely double timing this live. We started something new. We started something new going on. From Chicago to LA, for LA to Chicago. Bloody the Don, GDs and Crips, gonna put the 8 ball back together, ain't no question. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Cheesy Mac, what's the word? Much love, salute to you as well. Hey, there's so much going on in this YouTube streets right now. That is
Man, you
nuts.
you want to kick it off with that?
We gonna take it from LA back to the shop.
All right,
Shit,
for
you got
sure.
something you want to talk about? Let's get it cracking.
Man, it's just a couple of things that's going on, like that O3 Greedo situation. Another situation that's going on recently, we had a rapper named DW Flame from Long Beach. He had a boxing match uh with Moneybag Rose, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Now,
I think that Big Folks name was hosting that.
yeah,
I think it was
man.
Big Folks in Westland.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If more people that had beef, decided to put the guns down and the gloves up, like we'll have a lot better situations outcoming from that. And I think that's what really need to happen, man.
Hey, I wish it would happen. The world would be overpopulated.
Man, I think too many people be scared to get beat up though.
Not me. See, I ain't never been no pretty. I ain't never been no pretty dude. No way.
You crazy.
I used to be rough with these hands though. Ooh, you see, look at them teeth marks. Dude trying to explain himself. I don't
Hey,
want to hear it.
man.
Let's get it
Hey,
on.
like they said, a old school ass whooping. You feel me?
Yeah. Speaking of old school ass whoopers, I had to get some out earlier today.
Yeah, speak on it.
I had to put belt to ass part 3. You know what I'm talking about? And after that, my wife made me get dressed, get in the shower, get dressed, and go to church. I had to go to church today. Really made gaming. What's the word? Is that Nina? Nina, what's happening? So I had to go to church, but I had to put the belt. I smoke fat shouty. Oh yeah, this just goofy. This is goofy Joe DeMar right here.
Oh, we're gonna have
He
to get
he's
this
so
nigga blocked.
now listen, man, he's so goofy. He is a pedophile that's stuck in Bosnia somewhere. He can't even come back. He can't even come back to the United States. And he want to stay in black people's business. I see that. Go over there and play. Go over there and play with the snitches, man. We ain't doing no snitching over here. D3, what's the word? Miss Haley, hey. Nigga, you need to stop smoking little boys, because that's what you like. They kicked them out. They kicked them out the country for sniffing little boy bicycle seats. So he hate that type of stuff. But anyway, I ain't letting nobody pull me off what I was talking about. So earlier today, I had to bring the belt back out. So they said you made skinny pop fest. Oh man. Hey, Thrax gasoline. Now you know we don't be doing all that. So we're gonna keep it peaceful. We're gonna keep it peaceful, family. We don't even say that name over here.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Well, all that
Then what's the
disrespect,
word,
man,
fellas?
like y'all gonna get timed out, booted, whatever the fuck it is. Like niggas ain't tolerating that. So it is what it is, man.
So what's the word? What's the word, DM? So the thing about it all is this, right? You got Joe DeMar. Yeah, came here tweaking for sure. You got Joe DeMar. What's the word, family? What's the word, hood preacher? You got Joe DeMar. You got OMC. You got the light skin, sunk in face meth head over there in San Francisco. And then you got they daddy. What's the word? King XL, LX, I mean. They steady picking. Now I don't care nothing about them playing with me, but when you start talking about my wife and you start playing games with my family, then I gotta bring the belt back out. So my whole thing is, see, they know what we trying to do. Yeah, for sure. Folks always believe something without reading for themselves. Yeah, everybody is supposed. That's why I say I'm cool. I ain't really gotta say nothing. I had to put that last belt on them right quick, and I'm done with it. I'm done with them at all points. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that I believe everybody got wrong, and I'm thinking everybody got wrong. I think the part everybody got wrong is they keep saying that he a paid informant. He ain't no paid informant.
Wait, so you saying he was doing that for free, OG?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Either he did it for free or he got jammed up. You gotta look at the history of them people, man. Them people they ain't out here recruiting nobody for no job. So he had one or two things that he had to do. Deep sheep, what's the word, family? Much love. Yeah, a quarter century ago, what about the folks now? Right, correct. So listen, salute to you too, family. Listen, you gotta look at it like this. The feds ain't out here just searching for employees. He either had to get jammed up. Say, how could he man, I'm telling you, the purpose said he got paid for him. Yeah. He probably made some money later on down the line. Chicago still 19. He probably made some money down the line, but I'm telling you, he had to do something for them to encounter him. He had to do something to lead them to get up with him. They didn't just pull his name out of no bag. They ain't found him out the sky. He did something to encounter with them.
I believe that.
FBI don't play like that. You ain't finna waste their time and they ain't finna play like that. So he did something. He got paid for duck case. Oh, okay. Okay. The rest he ain't got paid for. He might did get paid for duck case. He might did. He might, hey, you know what? You the one I ain't gonna argue with. Because I know you gonna do your homework on it. But after today, I don't even want to talk about this clown at all. Whatever he did, whatever he doing, with whoever else still rolling with him, that's on them, man. Let their ship keep sinking. Because the main thing I do know what's going to happen in Chicago, a lot of people going to go to jail.
Yeah, I do believe it's going to start a wave of a lot of people getting incriminated for a lot of stuff that they've been talking about in the past and thinking that, everything was going to slide. Like one thing with the feds, they wait, gather evidence. And once they feel like they got you for sure, it's a wrap.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. The truth be told is this. That's the truth to be told. It's going to change a lot of laws. A lot of laws going to get changed. And a lot of people just thinking it's going to just affect Chicago. But it's the U.S. government. It's going to affect the whole United States. So when they get to change them laws and they get to popping them people off, and putting them new laws in place, a lot of people gonna be in trouble. A lot of people. So I don't know, man. Peace is power. You absolutely right. A lot of stats is gonna be added. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You better know that. They gonna make it where it's that, man. They gonna make an example out of people.
Yep.
Period. They gonna make an example out of people, man. It's gonna be ugly. And my thing is like I don't even want to talk about that no more. They can have that. I want to talk about this mixtape that we doing.
Man, what's the word with that?
And it's called Chi-Town Finest. Chi-Town Finest. It's a mixture of all drill artists from every walk of life. Whatever they claiming, we rocking it. Ain't no more ops. We ain't doing the op thing no more. We ain't doing the op thing no more. Everybody don't really understand how epic that was and how strong that was that we did last week when we had E-Dog and 360 Pooh and myself and a couple other guys in the booth together. Man, the world don't know how epic that is, man. They don't know how epic that was. For sure.
Yeah, I seen that clip and that song look pretty fire, man.
Oh yeah, you ain't saying nothing yet. You ain't saying nothing yet. We back at it. We back at it too. Like, we own it. We own it. And this time we're gonna ask some women. Some women drill artists. It ain't just about men. Yeah, that's right. Ain't no ops, only opportunities. And I keep telling people that. So it's like it's gonna start at the crib first. It's gonna start at the shop. We're gonna push it from the shop to every other state, all 50 of them. So that means we even gonna be trying to touch Alaska, North Dakota. We going everywhere. And we got to get the snowsuits and the snow boots. We got to
Man,
get it
that's gonna be
cracking.
big.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be over big, and it's gonna be a change in history, and it's gonna be a change for Chicago, and it's gonna be a change for a lot of people. Because if we don't bring about change, we doomed. We doomed. If we keep everything going the rate that it is right now, in the next 20 years, it's over with. It's over with. What we gonna be able to leave our kids? What we gonna be able to leave everybody?
Facts. You see
Everybody
where
still talking
it's going
about,
right now with it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got to get it out, man. We got to. So you said that was a say women can't make drills. They not sliding on blocks. See, Thrash Gasoline. Let me tell you something. Drill wasn't about sliding. That's where everybody get it wrong at. That ain't what drill about. And we gonna show y'all. We gonna take drill. We gonna take drill back to its true essence. Seriously, we got to.
Yeah, that's real talk, man.
You
Shit,
already know it.
I need to get on that mug, man, too, with them beats.
Yeah, I told you we got to get it cracking.
Yes, sir. Man, another thing I wanted to speak on.
What's that there?
What do you feel about this? I don't even. Well, he don't go by FBG no more, but Butter situation. I'm seeing people on social media laughing at him, crying and stuff or whatever. But at some time, I believe that once you had enough, you had enough. Now, I haven't had a chance to fully see the video, but if I'm not mistaken, I've heard at that time, his baby mother passed. And one thing that can go through your mind is who's going to watch these kids. So, what's your thought on that, G?
Yeah. Well, but let me see. Listen, K.I. ain't used to rap. Talk about she's the only one made around like she can rap. Her ass one rapping. Butter situation. Man, Butter the type of dude, no matter what nobody say, he gonna fake it till he make it. That's all I can tell you. He gonna keep pushing, man. He gonna keep pushing no matter what. Man.
Well, what Lord he say? That's what he was saying. That his daughter was upstairs. Okay.
But the thing about all of it, the thing about all that is this. He gonna keep getting a bad rap because he's so confrontational. He be in conversation with everybody. I see everybody saying he just had something with DJU or I mean not DJU. He got into it with AK-47 for whatever reason, whatever that was about.
Yeah, I seen that live and he was that the other guy was calling him snitch and all this other stuff. Now, when you say he's confrontational, do you feel like he's on the offensive things or he's on the defense side?
Uh, both.
Damn. Okay.
Both. That's my little brother.
Yeah.
But if he wrong, he wrong. I can't roll with wrong.
I hear that.
I was taught ain't no big out little use. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Louis Betrell said that wasn't even AK live.
No,
Who live
I think it was 16 shot him live and AK joined, if I'm not mistaken.
16 shot is still the earth is my turf. What's the word, family? So 16 shot is still MOP. What's happening? Kane, what's the word? So 16 shot is still playing games, huh?
Man, I'm starting to see with the content creation, it's hard for people to stay neutral and not instigate and play both sides of things. So it wasn't a full video I seen a clip of it and everything, but the usual suspects is at it. So, I guess it is what it is, man.
Who call these motherfuckers content creators?
I guess the people.
I'm sorry to hear that. Straight up, I'm sorry to hear that. Cause man, all that ain't no controversy. Ain't content creating, and that's
True
mainly
that.
what a lot of this shit is. Controversy.
True that.
Right. Everybody think everything's supposed to be a beef or an argument or some type of fight. That ain't it. That ain't gonna create no motherfucking content.
Cap from 1500 said it ain't no content without drama. You could have content that's not drama based, but to be honest with you, as they say, controversy sells. So I think that's why a lot of people aim towards that type of stuff. Other than it's no wonder why positive things like that don't get pushed as often as negative stories.
Right. Correct.
And DM said, is they content creating or instigating? Yeah, I
I
feel you on that.
agree with you, DM. I agree with you. Instagrating. Payroll, what's the word, blood? Earth's my turf. You just ear hustling. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes we gotta ear hustle. Sometimes we gotta get it cracking. Hey, it's 31 people in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this, man. We gonna start having this show for y'all 3 days a week, man. So y'all need to know, keep up with the schedule. From Chi-Town to LA, it's gonna get juicy, man. Believe me, we'll have some guests. We're gonna do everything.
We should drop that link.
Yeah, you can drop it.
All right,
Drop
bet.
it. You definitely dropped it.
Yo, anybody can pull up, add more to this discussion that we having right now. Here's the link right here.
It's ugly out here. Everybody quiet. I just called you. D's. Bro, I'm on a call. Someone's like, okay, I got you. For sure. I ain't tripping. Payroll say where the link at. The link right there, payroll. Maybe I gotta put it on there.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah, but it might be by them coming in off
Got you,
of my
got you. Yeah.
side, they probably don't see it. But there you go.
Loyalty and betrayal. What's the word?
I see my signal's weak on this other device. Let me help everybody. I'm a content creator. They're bloggers.
Exactly.
Big
Payroll.
What's the deal, Charlie?
You, loyalty and betrayal got the flow. Go ahead, sis.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all
trying.
I wanted to say. Because it really, if for somebody that puts the amount of work that somebody has to put into to create content, then you see these bloggers turn around and say, you bloggers, I'm a content creator. No, you ain't. Standing up there yelling into your little flip cell phone, spitting everywhere with the bass all in your voice. That's not creating nothing but drama. I'll be the first, and I don't care what community it's in. Nah, I spend, just because it might take me a day and a half to make the video, there's probably 3 weeks to 3 months of research behind that before I ever made that video.
Right.
You know, they don't understand that. They think that doing their homework and researching means, let me go watch somebody else's video and copy what they say.
Yeah,
They
ain't
have
content creating.
Nah, they swiping.
Damn.
That's it. That's all I have to say. I'll let y'all talk.
Listen. Payroll, what you got to say?
What's I'm trying to see what y'all talking about, because I just came in.
So the top, this is a new show that we doing. It's called From LA to Chicago.
Okay.
So we got my man on here with LA politics. We got me on here with Chicago politics. So now you on here, we talking about Chicago politics. But if you know anything about the LA politics, you can chime in. It don't matter. But today is the last day that we gonna be talking about the dude with the mask. We moving on. We ain't on none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shit, I'm
Curveball TV, what's the word, baby?
I'm just here to support, man. Whatever y'all got going on, I'm supporting it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Curveball, he mad at you. He mad at you, Payroll.
Who?
Curveball TV. My man, he say I fuck with Big Deal, but I don't respect this dude Payroll. He be playing both sides and trying to say
I ain't playing no both sides.
Let me say something, Payroll. Let me say something. No, Curveball TV. Me and Payroll, we talk offline. We got up with each other. Like on some I know you. We got up with each other. We've been finished that and put that in the right perspective. It was just the point that he know me and he know C Hood. So him and C Hood come from the same place. So it's like me I came from 63rd, they came from 35th. Now I'm a big brother to them, but at the same time, I moved on from some other street stuff, and then he and him is still moving. So they don't really know what the nigga Swipe was doing, but it's just like with you. You see how you just said, I rock with you, big deal, but so that's how he's feeling with Swipe because he don't really know what was going on. So now that he know what was going on, we sit down, we talk, and man, he 100 with it.
And then you fuck with my
you
big homies. Big deal. See that? But what motherfucker don't know, you locked in with my big homie.
Exactly.
And we all homies. They don't know that, man. I ain't playing no both
that's why
sides and none of that
I cleared it up though. That's why I got it together so everybody will be on the same page. We don't need no more separation or no more confusion than what we already got. He said 100. You know what I mean? He all good with it. It's all good.
I ain't on that. I don't be doing that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This and that. I don't be with all that shit.
Right.
Yo, the only thing
it's called respect. It's that easy.
I feel you, Charlize. Larry Love, most definitely.
I got respect for everybody, man.
Oh yeah. If that was the case, I wouldn't have let you up this shit.
Right, and then I never was on that.
Before we got in live, I talked to you when I was just out to dinner with my wife. So my thing is this: a lot of people, see like what I'm learning. I'm learning this slowly but surely, and a lot of things that I'm learning, and I'm really starting to see and understand is this: it's like a lot of people is pushing with who they know and who they rolling with and what they've been doing instead of like, okay, when you come in, like when I came in, everybody prejudged me. You know what I mean? Everybody prejudged me like, man, what are you on? He trying to take over the internet. He trying to do that. And the main one was doing that was old boy. So by him being a familiar guy and me coming in from out of nowhere, and then I'm strong with what I'm saying and I'm standing on what I'm talking about, that made everybody like, man, they bristled up and went against me, like instead of just taking their time and like, man, let me learn, dude. You know, let me see what was up. Let me see what's happening. But I don't hold no grudges against nobody because I understand it. Like people deal with what they familiar with and who they familiar with and who they know. So it's all good. I always been somebody in the backfield. So it's cool. This ain't really never been my spot to be leading the charge. But I knew a charge had to be led and made. And if you look at these YouTube streets, it's changing like I told y'all it would.
Facts.
Stayed down. I stayed with it. And man, peace is the mission. I'm still staying with it. And it's starting to change. It's starting to resonate. It's starting to plant seeds. And everybody's starting to feel it. Everybody's starting to step in and jump into it. So it's all good. You know what I mean? We gotta go back to family. We gotta go back to knowing how to deal with each other and deal with one another without being so negative and want to destroy each other. So long as we can talk and we can listen to reason, we're gonna always be all right, man. It's the people that want to over holler and over talk everybody and and oh man, that ain't never gonna work.
100. I feel like honestly, it's two things that need to happen. One is growth, but in order for us to reach a level of growth, we got to have that open line of communication.
Yeah, and the main thing we gotta do, man, is respect. I learned that a long time ago, man. Respect gets you, man, everything. You know what I mean? Man.
True that.
Respect take you a long way. And a lot of people don't believe that, and a lot of people don't let that resonate. Sometimes it just be too late. It be too late for you, you know? So I just try to fall back and just try to make sure everything's straight, make sure everybody's straight. You know, it's like with these guys, like I constantly keep on saying, like, I'm just not used to grown men acting like this. I'm not.
I don't mean to laugh because I just had this conversation with some men, you know, that's our age, but they're out in Georgia, and they, you know, they have their own circle of people, and I had invited them over, and they came and they sat, you know, quietly on a few lives, and it caused them to, you know, hear other names. So they'd go check out those other folks, and they were like, sent me these messages. One of them called me on the phone. I can't do that. These dudes fight like bitches, and they be yelling and screaming, and he says, you think it's a bunch of females up there? And I said, yeah, and they're supposed to be grown ass men.
Hey, you know who the funniest dude on the internet though? It's two of them. Made Media Magazine and Joe the Mob. You can tell they totally have.
I ain't seen that second one, but that first one, I tried to, and he's got a man crush on old boy over there, because he's sitting there telling people how to make thumbnails, and he's putting his his picture and Trench's picture on Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son, and he's Daniel's son and Trench's is Miyagi. I'm like, I hollered at Charlize. I said, this man in love with Trench's or something. And I'm gonna tell you right now, down here in the South, the only men that run around saying Geechee, Geechee, Geechee is the ones that are Geechee, okay?
Exactly.
Man.
And that'd be the first thing come out of his mouth talking about zesty. Nigga, I ain't seen you with a woman yet.
Yeah. He got men pictures that he tore out of a magazine on his wall, like he's in high school still. Being zesty.
The man's so delusional. I call him the Photoshop king. The man got a picture.
That's what it is.
I ain't not fool.
When he hit that button to show his pictures on his phone, it was all men. And then you got the nerve to be calling other guys homosexuals or something. He's like, dude, you trying to come out the closet. That's all it is.
Hey, listen, man, he be having light-skinned fits. If you watch his live, he be on the phone hollering, and I'm training, and I'm fulfilling more. And I'm like, man, this dude here, man, he's chasing it for real. I ain't never seen nobody chasing like this dude. He go put a mask on like his daddy.
That's his daddy,
like,
exactly.
oh, this man crazy, man. This man.
And the whole time I'm thinking, man, why did I come check this guy out? You know, I just wanted to see what he had to say, because all this hooping and hollering. And I was like, this has just been some brain cells and time in my life that I'll never get back. It was a waste. Yeah. They ain't got nothing to say. All he does is take other people's content, sits there and goes to other people's channel and play their stuff, and then he might talk on the side a little bit, but it's not even like a reaction. Then he goes back to trying to make parodies, but he's not even any good at that. Nah.
And that other boy, OMC, he too smart to be so stupid.
There's a lot of them.
He way too smart to be so stupid.
No, Charlize, that dude looks lighter than me. You ain't light skinned like that. That dude looks lighter than me.
Man, listen.
He lighter than Boss and me put together. Shit, hell no.
I told him thank you anyway, because my chest ain't like that since I was 12. Nigga gave me some muscles. I'm like, shit. Nigga gave me some muscles.
I'm just telling you, the man trying to come out the closet. I've called it out before. I spot it. I'm looking at it now. I'm telling you, that's what he is.
I can't help him. I'm sorry. I love my wife. I can't help him.
He's sitting there hooping and hollering about, and any of y'all gonna come over here to try to defend him, I'm gonna call you this and I'm gonna call you that, because you need to stay out of my business, because this is my business. But you steady calling all these other people's names, and you got your cheerleaders in the chat that you're encouraging them to cheer on what you're saying and telling them not to go watch the other channels, you know. So if somebody that supports Dale, if they want to go over there and say something, how you gonna get mad? Because you got his people are doing, you know, coming and saying stuff. Because I seen them. I had to go knock some of the comments out of my one of my videos, because They came over there, and I'm like, nah, because that's one thing I don't do is if there's gonna be some beef, I'm gonna be the one beefing. You're not gonna come over here and disrespect any of my guests, though. That's a whole different ball game, you know. And I said, okay, let me go get one of my other profiles, not my main profile, and I'll subscribe to him for a minute so I can make a comment, because he was talking about some gangs in Chicago. He didn't know the answer to. He asked his chat. They gave him the wrong answer, and I says, well, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna give him the right answer. And then I got my other profile, and I was like, oh hell no, he's got the setting that I gotta be subscribed for 20 minutes. I ain't got another 20 minutes of my life just to unsubscribe to this man. Hell no.
Hell nah.
Hey, Charlize just said the right thing though, and that's
What
why she said we ain't going back and forth, and that's right. That's why I said like I be putting that belt on their ass when they go to playing with my wife.
Yeah.
Shit like that, then I'm gonna put that belt on their ass. But other than that, he been begging for it for the last month. I just left him alone till they drove the mob and went to play games, and putting some old shit up, talking about I got a domestic and this and that and this. Man, if I got a motherfucking domestic, I don't want to say who it was on, but I guarantee it wasn't no woman.
I can tell you this, Charlize is all over social media. And if she ain't never heard of him, I ain't never heard of him, he can't be nobody. If you wouldn't have told me his name, I wouldn't have even known he existed.
Yeah,
and then he talking about, I can't get monetized. They won't monetize me. They're not going to monetize you. You got everybody else's content, and you're speaking on hatred. You're going against all the community guidelines of YouTube. They're not going to pay you.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad when I came across your page, and I got a chance to meet you. You embraced me. You embraced me like a brother. You ain't never did nothing but embrace me. And everybody on your page, from Charlize to D Love,
Mm-hmm.
y'all always show.
And I didn't even have to tell them. They know my reputation, that I'm not going to associate with myself with somebody that's full of shit, basically.
Yeah, they actually came through, and man, it's just been like, and it's been the same with me. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just tell people, man, you know, I believe in treating people the right way. You know what I mean? You get nasty with nastiness. If you ain't doing nothing nasty to get nastiness, I can't give it to you, because I'm not that type of person. And I you know, life is too short. You know what I mean? And I believe in giving people their flowers while they here. I ain't waiting till nobody gone to be talking about, oh, he was my mellow, and I love him so much, and no, man. I'm gonna get something right now. Tiffany Best, what's happening? What's going on, sis? How you feeling today? I almost missed it live because I was out with my wife. He called me. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, you know, he got LA time and we got Chicago time. Man, we back like I don't know what. We gonna get
him and
together.
Charlize are 2 hours behind us.
Right. So I'm gonna get some good music. We're gonna get some good music. So when we come in, we gonna put a good show on for y'all.
Well, I'm excited. I'm waiting for it because, like I said, I talked to some folks. I even tried to explain it to my daddy, and halfway through the conversation, I realized my daddy ain't got a clue what the hell I'm talking about. But after I saw that video, I played it over and over, you know, that you had done with them collaborating together. And I tried to go there and explain it to my daddy what I was feeling. It wasn't, to be honest, it wasn't so much the beat or the lyrics or it was the fact of the collaboration itself.
That's what I keep telling people.
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty big.
I'm getting goosebumps right now because what goes through my mind is flashes of all the lives that's been lost because they couldn't do that.
Right.
And now things are changing, and it's something that I never thought that I would see in my lifetime. Maybe in my kids' lifetime they'd see it. I never thought that I would see that.
Oh yeah, you gonna see some more. It ain't over, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was shocked because them like Kings did something else.
Well,
I call it spade a spade. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't play. Man, them like Kings, they are different. So when they on some peace and they on some being general and being, being truthful with it and coming on with it, I know the city's sick and tired for real.
Yes. When I first started speaking on some of the gang cases and stuff, first thing out of my husband's mouth was, "Don't do no cases on no Latin Kings."
Man, them motherfuckers something else.
They will come find us. He didn't say you, he said us. You know, and I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, my husband didn't understand what it was that I was doing with my content, which was basically, it wasn't pointing fingers. It's just putting the facts out there, and that's it. Let it fall where it falls. And I've told you some of my story of my life, and it's like, that's my whole thing is, I'll own what I'm guilty, but when somebody is lying or somebody's false claiming and all this other stuff, they don't care. It's not that they don't even realize, they don't even care the domino effect it takes. Because the story that I'm working on right now with Big A. Yeah. I just heard 2 videos this week claiming again G.I. Joe and Man and Brick, and putting them in the story. Now, do y'all realize when somebody in their family watches that video and they hear that, now you affected G.I. Joe's family, you affected Man's mom, Brick's mom, and then the ones that were injured, their families, so you got 6, 7, 8 families that are affected because you're still putting out here in 2023 a lie.
When you do that story, you make sure you let me know, and I'm gonna do it with you. I'm gonna whatever I need to do. I'm gonna talk whatever. Man,
I'm just basically going over the paperwork. I mean, it's not that hard to read. It tells you. I got photographs from the CCTV footage is in the paperwork. The cops say exactly what took place, and it ain't got nothing to do with no STL or any of those guys. Nothing.
Them people ain't nearby remotely got nothing to do with no STL or none of that.
It don't. It says it right there in the paperwork. It says the guys' names. They got off on self-defense. The whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Period.
That's what happened, though. Ain't no question.
And even I went to looking after that. It was like even last year in 2022, folks with big channels. I mean, channels that have 100,000 subscribers and upward we're still saying the same old story. And I'm like, dude, I went back and I looked. I've had his case file for a few years now. I've just never made a story on it. And if I got that information, I'm 1,000 miles away from you guys, and I can sit here and yell at my computer and say, stop lying. And y'all are supposed to be in the culture and all this other stuff. Y'all ain't got it straight yet. It's okay to make a mistake, but y'all ain't got it straight yet. Damn.
Hey, they say the devil's in the details, so they're not taking the time to really break it down and digest it the way exactly. And that's pretty scary, man.
It's about to click the likes and the views.
There's nothing that I can tell you right now, Dale, because I know you keep saying, how new you are to like YouTube and stuff. I'm gonna tell you, I tried to fight YouTube itself as far as the communities, trying to make them act right. That's a losing battle. They are always going to be, majority of the people are going to follow those people that are only about the numbers. All we can do is put our messages out there, whatever we're our messages for the day, and slowly our reputation, it does make a difference.
Yeah, it do.
Because I'm gonna tell you, that fast rise to the top hurt your ass when you fall, because it comes down quicker.
Yeah, they can have that.
Thanks.
All that. I'm straight on all that. I'm cool.
Yep.
My whole thing is I just need my message out. I ain't looking for the numbers. They can have all the numbers. Like, cause I was looking at the light-skinned boy in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. And I understand why he keep creating beef and animosity, because that's the only time people look at his channel.
Makes numbers. Yep. Yeah, because I mean, if I scroll down, because I got over 2,000 videos on my channel, And there's been times like in 2019, I had a lot of beef going on in the community that I was in, and it boiled down to stop lying, you know, that type of thing. Those are some of my highest numbers, 6,000 on live and stuff like that. Man, if I get 1,000 on a live after 6 months, I'm excited, you know,
Right.
because I'm not doing all that drama no more. And I think honestly, I think it may have hurt me with the whole algorithm too, because you know, a lot of folks still don't believe me. Yeah, I got over 5,700 subscribers, whatever it is. Okay. I still got to fight hard, bust my ass just to make that $100 threshold every month on YouTube.
I ain't made it number once.
And
hey,
you know, I've showed the numbers to my friends, you know, that have their channels and stuff, and you know, we have the same amount of subscribers, get the same amount of views, and their checks will be like 2 or 3 times higher than mine. No rhyme or reason to it, you know. So it's definitely not, for me, it's not about the money, because if it was, I would have quit 5 years back. Because I just got monetized actually at the very end of 2020. And a lot of those months I didn't even clear the threshold.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think I'm doing good for my from what I'm saying and what I'm pushing on here and what I got going on.
Yeah, because you're not pushing drama.
You know what I mean? And I ain't got no stories. Big O, salute to you too. I ain't got no stories where I'm talking about cat, the mouse, the rat, that shot in the hat. None of that, man. I'm doing what don't nobody want to talk about. Peace. Put it down. Don't shoot. Don't do this. So that ain't that nobody really want to talk about these days. They don't want to hear that. I'm speaking quiet.
They don't want to hear it, but they're gonna have to respect it though, man.
Oh yeah. They ain't got no choice, man.
Let's be honest. Down here in the South, I can say from Florida to Texas, we got the whole stand your ground. In Texas, you can walk up in the grocery store with the rifle up over your shoulder and can't nobody say a damn thing to you, and everybody thinks that shit's normal. And I'm talking about even in the cities.
I'm glad I don't live there.
But at the same time, it is nothing compared to what is going on up north. It's not, because it's not just Chicago, you know, St. Louis and Detroit and a lot of the other ones, they got a lot of issues too, but that's why I say just up north. And this is my thing is, if you can't act right, then somebody's going to have to make you get right.
Right.
Yep.
Yo.
Because God didn't give y'all the right to be just taking lives just for the hell of it.
You right.
And for me, that's always my ultimate thought. No matter how mad, happy, whatever it is that's going on in my world, my very last thought is always going to be, when I got to face God, what's he going to say? Because ultimately, he's going to have the final say so in the end, even if you get away with it on earth, you know. And that forever is forever, and I ain't trying to fuck with that.
Hey, Queen Sheba said she knows that everyone has stolen their receipts from her the other day. Yeah, I ain't gonna never do that. And Timmy say, trust me, dear, your message will go very far.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. Thank you. Yeah, it's one thing to take it. It's another thing to act like you went and did all this research and paid for it and everything else. That's really, I ain't gonna lie, that's what chaps my ass right there.
Man, that's a big slap in the face.
I did my research. You did what? Reddick stole it from me, and y'all all of them, even so, and I ain't even gonna name no names, but even people that you guys are close to, that y'all support and stuff, they go to Reddick and steal the shit too, you know. And it's like, and they get props for doing their research, and I'm sitting there and watching them, and I guess it's only because I'm on the internet and I see it. I'm like I said, I'm very observant, which is why I think I'm good at the content that I do create, is because I do pay attention to so much detail. I got more useless information than anybody I know, but and I'm watching, I'm like, how's he sitting there just taking them flowers they handing him and knowing damn well he just went to Reddick and got that shit, But I don't
That's
say nothing.
crazy.
It's not like I'm not trying to go around starting up trouble like that, but it's still, again, it's the slow run. People will start recognizing. If they can't show you the whole damn document, all they're gonna show you is a cropped out screenshot. Guess what? 9 out of 10 times they went and got it from somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone said that's called pump faking. Can you hear me?
That what?
I said that's called pump faking.
Yeah.
They do
All that.
They do a lot of pump faking.
Yep. And like I said, I'm not trying to as long as they don't do something directly towards me or whatever, like Mr. Centimeters, when he called me out my name, now I'm gonna say your name and I'm gonna be looking at you a little bit harder. But like some of the other ones, even when they've said things that offended me, it wasn't directed at me. I ain't gone back and said something about them out, publicly or whatever. I might have said a little bit privately sometimes, but because that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to correct the damn internet.
Correct.
Because it'll never happen.
You are.
It'll never happen.
That's why I don't always react. At first, I was just reacting to everything. I was going to it, man. Say something to me, I'm at you. Then I had to think like, look, fool, that ain't what you here for.
And you spend all your time chasing, going back and clapping back at them, and then you ain't got none of what you wanted to do done.
Right.
That's another thing.
Yeah, Charlize, you good. You ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't did nothing wrong. You ain't said nothing wrong. You all the way right.
Charlize puts herself in timeout sometimes, she says. Y'all know, when she says that, y'all know she having some thoughts over there about somebody, But, she's never stepped out of line. And even when I told her, go ahead, say what's on your mind, she won't do it, publicly, because she's just respectful like that. I met her through a mutual friend of ours who's no longer with us. And she had her YouTube channel since she got out of high school. And she passed away at the age of 33. And it was a big hit to all of us. And she lived up in the Dallas area. And, when I see somebody saying some shit about her, because I know, yes, she did. Sometimes she liked to stir some shit up when she needed some numbers, but she didn't lie about whatever it was she was saying, and when she would do that, she knew that I wasn't really paying her content attention. But when she was serious, I was there, all that. But when I see somebody going and talking shit, I lose it.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
And that's how I met Charlize, was through her. She was moderating for them over there, and the thing that really kills me is because the week that she passed away, I was supposed to. She didn't know it, but I was actually going to drive up to go visit her and meet her in person, in real life, for the first time, which was going to be like a 6-hour drive up there. And I got my own family things happening, and I said, you know what? I'll just get it next time. I'll do it next time. And a couple of days later, I found out she had passed away a few days before that. That shit, it haunts me still, but it was for a reason. Okay. Me and God will argue about that all the time, but that's the thing.
Something. And I hear you talking. You about to get me sad, because my mama died when she was 32. My mama died from breast cancer. I was 12 years old. So when you talk like that, it make me think, what's the word? Melvin, what's happening?
Well, we're here on some positives. So we're going to get this music going. And y'all going to be calling it a podcast?
Listen, Yeah, we're gonna get some everything going, but hold on. I want to pick back off what you said that I think would be a good idea. Like everybody from different walks of life, right? What it'll be good next summer if we met in the middle somewhere, like one of these little states that's close, like in the middle of everybody, and we throw like a picnic or a reunion or something. I mean, just turn it into some real, man, make it
road trips.
Real like family, real like, man, we can move. Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I could tell you guys live up north because you said let's do it in the summer.
You say what happened?
I say I could tell y'all from the north because you said let's do it in the summer. See, I'm sitting here. Y'all got snow on Valentine's, and I think that's the most. I wish I could. I wish I would.
Yeah, you can't even wish right now.
Well, last time we had snow in Texas, it was out of nowhere in the middle of the daytime, and it was like between 2 and 3 feet. Just kept coming and kept coming. My ass was out there barefooted in shorts. My husband said, "Get in the house. You're gonna get in the moment." And I stayed out there forever. I love it.
Hey, let me tell you something, Louis. I bet you ain't gonna do that here.
Man. I bet I will. I'll do it for about 30 minutes, and then I'll get numb, and then I'll come in the house and put some clothes on.
Put out those shoes on. You going to the house?
No, y'all don't understand. Everybody tells me you're gonna get a stroke and this and that. No, let me tell you, if you are naturally born with 27 pounds of hair on your head, that is like a heating blanket on you all the time.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Chicago weather is
I just cut my hair again. And I looked in the mirror. I cut off like I don't know, 6 inches, whatever the hell it was. And I looked in the mirror. I was like, damn, can't even tell. It was like,
real. I'm going to tell you again. Chicago weather is different.
It cuts. It cuts to. I already told one lady I'm going to make it to Alaska before the end of my time because she live in Alaska.
If you trying to go to Alaska, you really going to get it.
I'm going to go up there and I'm going to go fish up there.
What y'all think about our thumbnail? How that picture look? Y'all like that?
I like it.
That's my wedding picture.
I like it.
I need to see my wedding so I can see if you could take the music off of it. Because I got my wedding posted on YouTube, but they gave me a lot of westernized.
Oh, because the copyrights on the music.
Yeah, it's different music on there.
Sometimes there's a button on the studio. Sometimes they'll offer it. That doesn't do it all the time, but they'll offer it where it says something about beta mode or whatever, and it'll cut just the music out and it'll leave the talking on there.
I got it. Yeah, it's probably on there too. I never looked at that.
It's I don't know about it on mobile devices, but like I said, it's not on every one of my videos that's had music, but on some of them, I'd say about half of them, it'll offer that button. And I guess the difference is whether or not they can clearly pick up the difference between the voices and the music. I don't know how that works. But Charlize, don't he look like Crucial K standing up over there in California?
Tiffany, you liked the wedding?
Yeah, I seen it. It was it made me proud, especially that your son was there like that.
I watch it every other day.
That people can't understand unless they've been in those shoes. I say it like that.
I don't want nobody to get in them shoes. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't want them shoes for nobody. Yeah. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Thank all y'all for sure. I don't want nobody in them shoes. So we gonna need y'all to work with us. And we can also sit down and when like next time when you jump up on the panel, Loyalty and Betrayal, me and Classic Music, we gonna talk. So we gonna make it where it's that like when you up on the panel, you could be screaming to your people as well. So we all getting the screening time.
Yeah, I was just gonna text you that.
We're gonna start working the where it's that. We
I was
really
gonna
gonna
say y'all
really,
doing it because I know we tried it one time, but we didn't know what the hell we was doing, and we ended up in the Matrix somewhere.
no, we doing it now. You see, it's on
I
mine
see.
and here.
On my computer, I got both of y'all. I got one tab on his channel, and one tab on your channel,
Right,
and that way y'all both getting my number right now.
right.
Appreciate it.
So what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We like they say. I think we get back on again when Wednesday or Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So what we gonna do? We gonna put it. We'll put it out and like we like what guests want to come on, and then what we'll do. We probably just don't open the panel up no more, only to the guests that we let come on, and then that's who'll get the screening, because we don't know how many people that we can do with the screening. But I know he said I think we could do like at least 3 to 4 people. So we
Something
gonna
like
we
that.
gonna we gonna start trying to help. No, we need to
And one
build
of these
each other.
days, you're gonna take the time where I can teach you how to do that screen share.
Yeah, I need you too.
Because
We gonna
you
get
can do it on your phone too. The only thing is, like, on your phone, what I'm scared of is like if a phone call or a message comes across my screen and I'm screen sharing, they're gonna see that phone number and then they'll be harassing them people, that type of stuff.
yeah.
But
I don't want
a lot of
that.
people do it with their phones and they don't have that problem. So I don't know if it's really a problem or not, but that's just me, my paranoia. But down at the bottom, y'all, you got them buttons in it where it says present. All you got to do is push that, and then it gives you some options of what it is that you want to present, and then you're doing it.
All right.
And also, classic music. Have you learned yet on this StreamYard, when the live ends, if you stay up on the panel, what they call your live is still it has ended, but you guys can still be there as if
Yeah,
you're still live.
yeah.
That's the way that I used to have somebody come in and taught me how to use StreamYard, and that's the way that I've done other people too, showing them
Okay,
how to do that.
Still
for
talk.
sure.
You can still answer messages and all that.
And then
Bet.
well, even after the messages are gone, like here's another thing I used to do with my channel is we'd have a movie night,
Uh,
and because I could have up to 10 people, on StreamYard.
yeah,
And what I would do is I would go back to one of my old lives and act like I was gonna, click on it and everything. I just never hit the go live button, and I could still share the link through the messenger or whatever. They'd come over and we'd be watching a movie that would be copyrighted all over the place, but it's just us up there on the panel watching it together. 8 or 10 of us, and it's not running through YouTube at all. So YouTube has no nods, and that's one of the ways that I would bond with some of my people. We'd be just sitting there, people
that's
all across the country,
an
and we're
idea
watching a movie together.
like that.
I'd pull it up from Netflix or something, you know what I mean? Something like that, and I'd screen share it like that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Hey, classical music.
Yo,
At what time?
damn. Let me look at this notepad.
hey, y'all already know.
Tuesday, 6 p.m. for
Tuesday.
That's
me.
your time, right? So that'd
Yeah,
be
my
8 o'clock
time.
our time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all already know. It's that 1 o'clock mark. It's been an hour. I'm gonna get up off of here. Love
Yep.
y'all. Love everybody.
Man,
Yeah, y'all hit
thanks.
me right on time because I just had made me a fried egg sandwich, and I just finished it when the live started. I was like, all right.
Hey,
I ain't
before
had one of them in
everybody
a long time.
bounce,
I'm here.
let's do this. One, you gonna share this. I'm gonna need, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna need everybody that's on my side to subscribe to Loyalty and Betrayal. She do great work with her
Right.
breakdowns and looking
Right.
at these cases and paperwork. And for the second one, let me see this right here.
Subscribe to everybody channel. Tiffany,
Yeah.
Charlisa, subscribe to everybody channel on here.
Charlize gonna tell you, don't subscribe to me. I ain't got nothing.
Subscribe to me.
and for the other one, we
Tiffany,
need y'all to subscribe to OG Big Dale right here. So yeah, I need all y'all support. Hit that like, share this stream, and we gonna catch you on Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Hot water and cornbread. Charlize, can you grab the links and throw them in the chat, and that way the people can just click on them,
Yeah.
all 3 of them, and that way like the ones that are on Dale's channel that don't have the ours links. That way they could do that. She good at that stuff. I'm telling you, my friend, the one that passed away, she had her mods trained. She had VIP mods and regular mods, and Charlize was a VIP mod.
Okay.
They
What's happening?
They from the old school YouTube. She had to teach me some stuff I ain't know about.
All right.
She ain't having nothing. Y'all don't. She said, if y'all subscribe to her, y'all gonna be waiting because she ain't got nothing.
It's all good. It's all good. We gonna build it up. Don't worry about it. We gonna build it up. Everybody gonna.
I can get her to come backstage and do the movie night, but I can't get her to come up on the panel. So
it's all right. We gonna
still won't do it.
Money Mound, AOG. I'm ready to push the piece with you. Let's go. Let's go with it, Money Mound. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it cracking. You got some music going? Get with me on IG. Yeah, we got to set an example. Ain't no question, Money Mound. None whatsoever. We going to set an example. Link with me on IG. I'm out, y'all. Much love.
All right. All right.
Show loyalty, OG.
All right, family. Love everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.